Up until this point, the Fast and the Furious franchise is one of the seemingly remaining franchises that hasn't been affected yet with the SJW politics, with the political agendas of Hollywood, with the identity politics, and that's why I love it so much, is because it doesn't focus on any of that nonsense. It just tries to make really fun movies for us to enjoy. And up to this point, they've done a fantastic job with it. The Fast and the Furious franchise is one of my favorite franchises of all time. And they do just a tremendously great job with everything that they create. But, unfortunately, we are starting to see some early signs of what might be identity politics. We're going to go ahead and look at this, and then I'll kind of explain it a little bit further. Michelle Rodriguez returning for Fast and Furious 9 after adding female writer. So, basically, she is... She basically threatened that she was going to leave the Fast and the Furious franchise because women weren't getting representation or something like that. So it says here, let's see, Michelle Rodriguez gets candid on the possibility of her leaving the Fast and Furious franchise if it does not start giving equal importance to its female characters, which doesn't make sense to me because Letty is a fantastic character. I love Letty. I think she's just been an incredible character. She's been really well written, and the other female characters throughout the show have been great as well. And Letty is one of the most important characters on the show, on the series. Like she's just amazing. I don't understand why she feels like that there needs to be. I don't know what she means by equal importance to the female characters. The female characters are important. They are. If you don't think that, then then you're not watching the same movie that I am, apparently. I don't know. I always thought that they did a great job with their female characters, and they don't use female characters just for the sake of identity politics, you know? They don't try to use female characters to pat themselves on the back and push some sort of agenda. And that's what I love so much about these movies. So Rodriguez said, Fast and the Furious 8 is out digitally today. I hope they decide to show some love to the women of the franchise on the next one, or I might just have to say goodbye to a loved franchise. It's been a good ride, and I'm grateful for the opportunity the fans and studio have provided over the years. One love. And you know, in one sense, I don't really care if there's more female characters. That's not a problem with me at all. I just hope that they do it in a way that actually makes sense to the story and it just works, you know? I don't want them to make identity politics a big deal. I hope they decide to show some love to the women of the franchise on the next one. What does that mean? Have they not been showing love to female characters? You have one of the best female characters of the past couple decades, Rodriguez, with Letty. She's one of the best characters working in franchises today. So why are you complaining? And you're gonna leave this franchise that has been just a complete success, that has just been absolutely destroying it, that has some of the top grossing movies of all time. You're going to leave this franchise just because it isn't showing enough love to female characters. Anyway, so it sounds like that Rodriguez isn't leaving. So yeah. You know, it sounds like that she's going to continue to stick around and stuff. She said here, Bloomberg is reporting that Rodriguez agreed to return for Fast and Furious 9, but only after getting a female writer hired to work on the film. Speaking at the Bloomberg Future of Equality Summit in London, she explained that she felt there was not enough of a female voice on the Fast and Furious franchise and made a real and ultimately successful push to change that. She went on to emphasize the property's need to evolve with the times and not continue to pander to certain demographics that are stuck in the past. Are you kidding me? Are you absolutely kidding me? Come on. Everyone knows that a movie about a bunch of dudes with cars and boobs and girls in bikinis, I should say, because they're not technically just flat out boobs or anything, but girls in bikinis, of course that's going to appeal to a certain demographic. That is what the Fast and Furious franchise is. It just is. And you're starting to play with the identity politics, Rodriguez, and I do not like that. I really don't, because you've done a fantastic job with these movies, and I don't think that you need to. Why? You're such a great character. You don't need to resort to this. Anyway, this is just ridiculous, and I really, really hope that this doesn't mean that we're going to start seeing a decline in the Fast and Furious franchise because of this. I really don't. This is one of the last franchises that I'm actually holding on to right now because it's so good. It's so good. It's so fun, and it's actually a movie that I can look forward to. That up until now I was like, I didn't have to worry about the identity politics. So please, 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 for everything that's good, do not go down this road, please. I'm begging you. I don't need this in Fast and Furious. You've done a fantastic job up to this point. You've had great female characters. You've had great writing. Everything like that. Totally fine. If you want to have a female writer work on the film, I don't care, but she better be a really good writer, and you better not be doing it just for the sake of having a female writer on the movies. You know what I mean? So with that being said, I just wanted to let you guys have a heads up about this. I'm really excited for Hobbs and Shaw. I think it's going to be a great movie, but we'll have to wait and see what happens with Fast and the Furious 9. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you all very soon in another video. Talk to you later. Bye.